What's up, everybody? It's your boy Maniac. We got some vittles. We're taking it to the pigs, and we're gonna go feed Atlas real quick. Missed all you guys. Been working a lot. Been dealing with some stuff, but nothing I need to talk about or nothing like that. Just been dealing with some stuff. Haven't been able to make no videos in a while, and out here with Miss Savannah, y'all. We getting it done. What do you want me to say?
I'm cold.
She's cold, everybody. She's also single, just in case anybody around the mountain was wondering. But I mean, I'm not trying to get her married off, but you know, I'm just saying. Just had to feed my boy Atlas right here. He's having dog food and 2 bad eggs, and that's probably one of his favorite meals. But we're gonna go feed Miss Fat Jelly right now. Miss Jelly, she's gonna get 2 bad eggs and a little bit of pig feed right here is what she's gonna get. Move your head. Of course, when you're trying to feed her, y'all, she dumps it on her head. You can't get it in the bowl. So I tried to get it all in the bowl. But as you can see, she has rice all over her head. She has all this other stuff. And y'all, water just comes in here like crazy. We're having a winter storm. There ain't nothing I can do about it. But ain't she beautiful? Yes, she is. And yes, this kitty cat wants whatever she's eating. For sure, she wants whatever she's eating. I got to get the rest of this in your bowl there, fat girl. Yes, I do. Oh, I don't want to say, you know, Jelly's acting like a pig, but, well, you know what I'm saying. But she's very messy. She doesn't care. You can drag it out of the mud. She's going to drag it back to the mud. You can do everything. She's going to do it all. And look, all these quail that I got from my mom, they are fully grown, ready to eat. But I'm thinking about adding them to my breeders here and getting some of these white ones. But as you can see, everybody's ready to eat, y'all. They ready to eat. People are always asking me, where you get all these toboggans at? My wife makes them. But y'all, she makes them out of apparently there's a cheap yarn and an expensive yarn. And let me tell you what the difference in all that is. I'm burning slap the heck up. I can wear one from any kind of box store and they barely work. They're always riding up on your head and stuff. Y'all, I'm actually breaking a sweat. And we're in a winter weather advisory right now. But as y'all see, Gerald Paul and his lovely ladies and his son. And no, I don't know why that American breast is in there. But my wife's got a mind of her own, so we're just going to go with it. Let's get to feeding something. I would like to say she's nice, y'all, but look at this girl hissing at me. And no, I don't know where all this debris comes from. Wind blows it real bad and kids throw it in there, so I'll definitely be trying to get that out. That looks like something they used to feed them with, so I have to get that out. And that's a fence post or something in there that needs to come. I don't know why it's in there, people. Just go with it. But aren't they pretty? We'll do a little different side note. Look, that's one of those velvet bunnies. I can't remember. They're fun to touch. They're real beautiful and they're real soft. But look, they're hungry. It's time to feed. Look at that pretty fawn color. Oh my gosh, ain't it pretty? Yes, it is. Bunny project's going good. No, we haven't bred, but we do plan on it. But y'all, we trying to breed these bunnies with the bunnies I had, it wasn't working, y'all. I don't know what's going on. And well, I mean, we had enough rabbit put back in the freezer that it wasn't that big of a deal. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I need to get some more baby rabbits going? Yes, I do. But, I mean, that's one thing people need to learn. If something ain't going right, sorry, trying to get some water out of the trough here. If something ain't going right, don't stress yourself over it because you'll drive yourself crazy, y'all. Don't worry about it. Back up, punt, come back, live to fight another day. Maybe you figure something out. But I've raised rabbits for years and they just didn't want to breed, so there's nothing I can do about it. We're going to give Jelly some water now. Now, she's got good, clean water right there. Yes, she does. And before somebody hits me with, wow, that's a little bitty watering bowl. She actually has 2, but you fill one up, she dumps it out. You fill the other one up, she'll drink a little bit and walk away from it. She doesn't really consume the water like most pigs do. Like the other pig drank a lot of water, but not this one. But we keep it out there, but I like to keep it clean, so you give her so much to enjoy, she's gonna play in it. You come back out here, you fill it up again, and then before dark, you fill it up again. It's just a never-ending chore, but we love our animals. We don't want them to suffer. But wanted to let all y'all know I missed y'all and to share something with y'all. Something is just so comforting just walking around with a bucket of feed in your hand and throwing it to the animals, y'all, it's hilarious because you just feel like a king and you're like, eat peasants, and they just flock to you and they fall out. Look, they're in love with me. Everybody's in love. They all love their king, y'all. So, I mean, it's just something relaxing. You just walk around. It's like being in a parade, but you just sort of feel like somebody, is what I'm saying. Ain't it awesome? I mean, I love it. And they just came out, look at Gerald Paul and his ladies. I mean, they're like, hey, here I am. Your king awaits you, my children. Oh, yeah. I just ripped my hand off doing that. We're going to feed them in a different spot. I try not to feed my chickens in the same spot all the time because they build up poop. And I need to throw some more wood chips. And as you can see, I'm getting low on wood chips, but still enough to cover. So we're going to throw it down here. Here you go, ladies. Here you go. Here you go, boys. We'll just feed the chickens. And yes, I'm probably overfeeding y'all. But I want my animals to enjoy everything I'm doing. And people say that I never show myself feeding animals. So here I am feeding animals. Here we are, a little bit here, a little bit there. And here's the turkeys. There they are. So, y'all, I did some manual labor on camera to prove that I do have a farm and I am working on it. I don't understand why I had to prove that, but hey, that's for the cheap sheets right there. But I put new hay in all the duck mangers so they have somewhere dry to go. I filled up some of their nest box, actually all of them, with new hay, and they're actually using those. We should be expecting eggs very soon. We usually get them, I have gotten them as early as the end of February, sometimes March, stuff like that. But yeah, but we're over here to feed the ladies right here in a dry, clean spot, as y'all see. We're gonna feed them. And oh, we got a straggler out here. Look at here. We're gonna feed her some. Here you go, bud. There you go. Now she can eat. Yeah, she should be in the pen, y'all. But she gets out so much. We've cut her wings, yes. I don't know how she's getting out. I don't really care. Well, let's go feed these noisy geese. Oh yeah, they're not noisy at all. I don't know why they're so noisy, but whew, they can get on your nerves. But right now, trying to find some unwet ground. And I put bowls in there, but they like playing with them, throwing them out of the pen, I guess, to watch me throw them back in. I'm not real sure. But luckily, right here at the gate, it's always no mud. No mud. And we need to feed Big Boy here. If I'm heavy breathing in the phone, I apologize, y'all. It's cold. What we have in the A-frame is my last remaining selected rooster to replace my other American breast rooster. He's the next one up. In case anybody was ever wondering why we do what we do, well, sometimes you lose a rooster. And I'm not saying that you need to do this, but it's a good practice to keep one rooster in case you lose one of your prize roosters. And, well, I always want to keep a true American breast line because that chicken you can take right out of the yard, fry it, smoke it, whatever. So I'm actually good with that. No other chicken can you do that. Cuckoo Malines is the next one. It's pretty freaking awesome too. But besides those two, your boy Maniac don't eat them. Got the lovely Savannah feeding Daddy's quail because that's my important. She's on the Bob White right now. Then she'll move on down. Oh, she's already fed them. The turnix have already fed. See how quiet it is there now? Everybody's eating. Now, if you'll notice, no racket. Everybody's super quiet. That's why you really want to feed too, because they're going to wake you up. And if they even see any movement or hear any movement, you best believe they're getting up. So, as you can hear, there's only a couple more animals out here, and that would be my Plymouth Rocks. And they're beautiful. Yes, they are. They're wondering when they're going to get to eat. Here's your feed. Come get it. Come get it. They're a little scared of me. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm a large guy. It's a good possibility. Pretty sure. But here they come. Come on, get your food. They are gorgeous. I love my Plymouth Rocks. Yes, I do. Now the only thing left is the naked necks. Living up here on the mountain, you have to worry about everything freezing. Like where I'm from, you have freezing every once in a blue moon. in central Alabama, I guess is what you'd call it. But up here, you got to worry about your lines freezing all the time. All the time. So you're always constantly stretching your hoses, moving your hose. But what are you going to do? It's a totally different life living here on the mountain. But I like it. I love it. Sound like a country music song. But I have awesome neighbors. And let's get these neck and necks taken care of. There they are. Some are completely neck and neck. Some just have the sleeve around their neck. I think it's funny. But mainly a market animal. Not really something. I did hear that they're awesome tasting, but I know that most people mix them with Easter eggers, which these are. And some of them are, but when I breed them back to the Cuckoo Moline, it's going to bring them back to their true line. So the second, not this time, but the babies off of that, I'll breed back into a true line. Then I'll get the really large, extremely meaty, awesome birds that should look more like that one on the left there, the white one. All right. But along with working like crazy and doing the farmers markets, you know, the selling trade days, stuff like that, I mean, it's still fun to play. You can make your own chickens. You can bring them back to true lines. Like I was saying earlier, keep a rooster. I mean, there's all kind of cool things you can do. None of this, there's no book. I mean, there's tons of books of people telling you how to do this, but y'all do it your own way. Do it at your own pace. And who cares if you mess up? I've been slacking. I've lost animals because I've been worked too much. My wife's worked. My daughter may have been at, you know, school or work, anything. There's stuff's going to happen. Animals going to die. Don't beat yourself up. But whenever you notice there's a problem, buckle down, figure out what the problem is. Let's get it taken care of. And that's what we do. But during the wintertime, I condense down really, really small. And then you'll see me get really big come springtime, because that's whenever you have a good possibility of making really good money at a trade day or selling to people online or Facebook or whatever, stuff like that. But ooh, those wires need to be picked up. That will flatten the tire. Fence post thing. But you're constantly always thinking and working and doing. But y'all, that's what makes it even better. You look lovely. Yes, you do. Lovely. All right, let's get y'all some turkey feed. Eat, my peasants. Eat. Eat, my lord. All right, here we go. Let's get y'all a little extra feed. I didn't feed y'all as well the first time. There y'all go. Y'all gonna love it. Look at there. Ain't they beautiful? Where I work, next to where I work, somebody had these bags and bags of pine straw. And yes, y'all, you don't see many pine trees on my property, but there are some. But not to have this much pine straw. We have in a lot of cages, a lot of pens, because somebody stacked it out by the road and needed somebody to clean it up. The only thing that I regret is I didn't do it the day before, because I got a whole bunch of it, went back to get more, and they'd already cleaned it up. So that kind of sucks. I still have my quail living in my peacock here. How I accidentally caught them because there was a gap in the hole and in the fence, and they crawled under it. So yeah, we got a peacock being raised with some bob whites. So those bob whites never actually got away. They just moved to a new home and all that. But I think that is every animal. I've fed everything, I want to say. The ones, Miss Savannah got the rabbits and the quail, and I got everything else. I don't think we've missed anybody. You think so, Miss Savannah? And she still got that mangy barn cat on her. Y'all see this? Her and her mama, they think they're Snow White. But we have our compost pile brewing down over here. And we can't wait to be able to break ground, because man, am I missing those very, very nice and famous jalapenos and all the other hot peppers and corn. And I mean, you name it. No garden is set up right now, nowhere. And I don't have no watermelons. But I missed you guys. And till the next video, I hope this wasn't too rambly or drag-on-ish. I just wanted to touch base with y'all and let y'all know what I have been doing, and you know, what we still have going on, and to give y'all the confidence, because people ask me all the time, well, I lost this or I lost that. Don't beat yourself up. You're going to learn something every time you grow more and more and more. You're going to grow more animals, and you're going to grow more in yourself. And I don't do all this by myself. If it wasn't for that little lady right there and my wife, sometimes we'd be in a mess, or I'd be in a mess. But they didn't know how to do it, and they learned how to do it. So keep your head up. Hey, stay straight, fly right? And next time I see you guys, I'll be throwing another video at you. I'm your boy Maniac, the lovely Miss Savannah. We out.